I don't care how sick I feel. I'm never going to miss Macca Monday. I just couldn't do it to myself. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Trying my best, at least. Sorry if I sound a little hoarse. Like, I am very under the weather. But not like I feel okay. But, like, my nose, my throat, and my voice say otherwise. But we press on. 2 McCartney tracks for you today. Technically, it's Wings. We're going to be listening to 2 tracks off of Rose Speedway, which came out in 1973, actually. We've heard the song My Love, which is the lead single for it, and the only single for it. This was, I think, their second album. Their first one, Wildlife, was just credited to Wings. But then, for this album, I think it's Paul McCartney and Wings. I guess they thought that people didn't know who they were or anything, or didn't know Paul was involved with the first album, and they kind of, the sales weren't as good as they thought they would be. So they changed it to Paul McCartney and Wings for this one. The 2 tracks, like I said, are going to be Big Barn Bed and Little Lamb Dragonfly, the first and the last track on side 1. And I think that's the only track I've done is My Love, and we did the video for that, and that was great. And the 2 studio tracks, we did like 3 live ones last week, so I thought 2 studio tracks would do this week. So let's go. If y'all want to subscribe to help brother out, click that icon right below my face. I would really appreciate it. And if you could leave a like, maybe a comment, watch it all the way through. It really helps. I promise. All right, here we go. McCartney playlist right there. Big Barn Bed. 3, 2, 1, go. Love it. And that's Hugh McCracken, I think. Denny's been killing it, bro. It's Denny on drums, right? Oh, Denny, sorry. Not Danny. Hell yeah. Little Lamb, Dragonfly. Kind of a long one. Let's go.
For you, little lamb, I can help you out, but I cannot help you in. Sometimes you think that life is hard, and this is only one of them. My heart is breaking.
That's Paul.
For you, little lamb, I can help you out.
Okay, I hear it now.
But we may never meet again.
That sounds like John, bro. That's crazy. I was so confused for a second there.
Dragonfly, fly by my window. You and I still have a way to go. Don't know why you hang around my door. I don't live here anymore. Since you've gone, I never know. I go on, gonna miss you so. Dragonfly, don't keep me waiting. I'm waiting, can't you see me? I'm waiting. When we try, we'll have a way to go. Dragonfly, you've been away too long. How did two rights make a wrong? Since you've gone, I never know. I go on, miss you so. In my heart, feeling pain keeps coming back again.
This is beautiful. I wasn't expecting this.
Fly by my window. I'm flying, can you see me? I'm flying. You and I can find a way to see. Dragonfly,
vocals are outstanding, bro.
My heart is aching for you, little lamb. I can help you out, but I cannot help you in.
This was actually recorded during the Ram sessions, apparently. The orchestra is gorgeous. Thank you, Paul. That man is a treasure. He seriously is. And that is why he is hanging out on top of my door with his hands behind his head, relaxing. You can see him up there. Oh, man. See? That is kind of what I needed today. Something what I needed because it's I'm not feeling the best. I'm under the weather, and I needed just a little cheer, cheer me up. I've been kind of in my feelings the past few days, and that's probably due to this month is always rough for me because it's the next in a week or two is when my dad died, so I always kind of have a rough go of it in late November and all of December. I don't know, I've never been able to shake that funk off of me ever since I was a kid, even though I've been clean for years too. It's just it doesn't matter. It still kind of messes with me. I still have these random thoughts pop in my head that I obviously shouldn't be thinking, but they happen anyway, so it's just more trying to cope with it and all the feelings associated with it, because it definitely wasn't fair, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, life is life, and you're gonna lose a lot. You're gonna lose more than you gain. I think that's what you have to realize in life, and that makes you treasure the moments where you actually do have something or you gain something. You don't lose people or anything. You should take those, don't take them for granted, because they're not going to be there forever, so you gotta take your wins when you can, you know what I mean? So Little Lame Dragonfly, it was composed by Paul and Linda. It was originally released, of course, on Rose Speedway. The song was originally recorded during the sessions for Ram, and thus Hugh McCracken plays guitar on the recording rather than guitarist Denny Lane. However, Lane did provide backing vocals during the production work for Red Rose Speedway. He apparently, McCartney originally intended to use the song as part of his Rupert and the Frog Song animated film project. I've never heard of that before. But that was very good. It was very folky. I like the beginning and the ending the most, I'd say, from that song. At first, it sounded like John Lennon singing, bro. I swear to God. That's why I jumped to my phone to look at the personnel list. I was like, wait a second. No way. But then it started to morph into Paul's voice. Those more recognizable things from it. And I'm like, okay, that's Paul. Never mind. But I totally thought that was John for a split second there. It sounded like him. That was crazy. So for that one, it was the New York Philharmonic on the orchestral arrangement, Denny Lane on guitar and backing vocals, it says, but yeah, we just read it differently. Denny Sewell on drums, Hugh McCracken on guitar, Linda McCartney on piano, and Paul McCartney on the bass and vocals. I did like the piano when it popped up. The acoustic guitar in it was gorgeous, I think. But I think the orchestra really gives it this kind of sweeping nature. And that was the fastest 6.5 minutes of my life. I thought that was a 2-minute song. That's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? It just went by very quickly. I guess I just got wrapped up in it in my head because I got a lot of stuff going back and forth right now. You know what I mean? So but I needed to have that moment to breathe, and that's what that was, honestly. And like I said, I got some sleep last night finally, since I didn't really do anything for the channel since the internet was down. So I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to bed early. I don't think I've been to bed that early in freaking about a year, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always up late doing these videos, so it was nice to actually get some sleep. But we're back at it, right? I'd say for that though, definitely the beginning vocals, and then the vocals throughout for Paul, that was a vocal highlight, I think, of his for for this era of his solo stuff. Some of those notes he was hitting, just gorgeous, man. And like I said, the sweeping nature of the strings, and then Linda's kind of like light backing vocals there at the end, the la 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 part. That was the part that really sold me for me, like the song for me. That was excellent at the end there. Then you go to Big Barn Bed. It's a very great name. It was written by Paul and Linda. And Denny on drums, Henry McCullough on electric guitar, Denny Lane on acoustic guitar, Linda McCartney on backing vocals, and then Paul McCartney on vocals, bass guitar, and piano. So that was, I had it backwards. So Henry McCullough did the guitar for that song, and then, yeah, Hugh McCracken was on the second one. My bad. I definitely would say the guitar was a highlight in that little solo that they ripped off in the middle there was pretty cool. I love the chorus of it, and I just love Paul's nature of just having like this almost like fun always in his music. Like he's got that inner child, and he's just got this like unbridled imagination, I swear. And it's very simplistic, and like the vocals and the lyrics, the vocals are great though, but like it's nothing too like heavy for the lyrics for Paul, but it's always effective, you know what I'm saying? Like no matter what, it could be simple, a simple chorus repeated over and over, but eventually it wears you down and just like gets into your blood, you know what I'm saying? Then you'll catch yourself singing it a week later after you heard it for the first time. Not speaking from personal experience. No, not at all. But yeah, Paul's songs, I've noticed, they stick with me. They've got longevity. And I'll listen to it over again. Like the Ram on album, Ram is just so good, dude. Like I listen to that all the time. That's definitely my favorite album of his. And now that we've done a lot of like Wings Over America, that's a great live show. This whole Wings project that he had going for a while there, I know everyone has their opinions on which albums were the best coming out of the gate when the Beatles broke up, and it seems like George so far had the best one, of course, because that's like a triple album. You can't really beat that. But Lennon did great. Ringo's first album is great. Paul, it seems like, his first solo albums are good. Then he joined Wings, you know what I'm saying? So he was kind of not hit or miss, but like it seemed like he took a while to find his. No, he didn't even take a while to find his feet. See, you can see my thinking work. Like he kind of came out the gate running, but I guess his music is an acquired taste. If you don't have it, you probably just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But if you do have the taste for his music and his nature of like his approach to music and stuff, I think most of his stuff is like good no matter what to you. And I feel like I do have that. I feel like I'm more of a John and George. That's really hard to say because I love Paul too, man. Like it's so hard to pick a favorite out of all of them. Like even especially just musically, they're all so gifted. Everything is so good. It's hard to pick, you know what I'm saying? But for these two songs, I'm gonna have to go with the first one as my favorite. I love that guitar solo, but I loved the ending of the second song as well, the la 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 part. That really made the song for me. And as always, Paul just is a standout, man. His bass throughout was great. And Denny was going the frick off, bro. Especially in that first song, man. Like there were some of those fills he was throwing in there. You're like, ooh, boy, go ahead, man. Great drummer, and I know Paul, I wouldn't say he like underutilizes him for the stuff, but he's got his moments to shine, definitely. But Paul is like a mad scientist. Really, he is. Just using all kinds of different instruments and all kinds of stuff, man, just to make his music and his art come out correctly. And he does a great job every time. So I'll leave it at that. If y'all want to vote on the next McCartney Monday video, you can leave it a comment down below in the pinned comment, or just leave one in general. And well, we'll see whatever one gets the most votes, and we'll do that one next week. Promise. All right. Thanks for watching. See you later.